The cops are escorting him to the dorm I'm in. I'm laying on my bunk next to the wall, and I see this dude come in with 3 cops behind him. The cops don't escort inmates to the dorms.
Right.
Like, you go to classification, they tell you what dorm, see you, go.
Right.
And you walk there. So I already knew something was up. So he goes to the officer station. The officer's like, you're in bunk, da-da-da. And they put him right next to me. And I knew, bro, right when he started walking over, like, he was just one of those dudes that, like, I don't know if this happens to you, but, like, you'll be in a dorm and you just know, like, I need to stay away from that dude because I don't like him. And anything he does, like, I'm paying attention to him because I don't like him. So it's just going to piss me off more. And he was also a scumbag. And then come to find out, when he comes over to the bunk, you get a box with all your stuff and then your property. They dump his box out, the guards, on the floor, and all 3 piss on his property. They're like, have a great time in this dorm. Come to find out, he had got moved from the main unit to the annex because he was in a relationship with one of the female officers, but he was also a booty bandit. So he liked it both ways. But he liked the booty more than he liked the officer because she wanted to be with him, and it got to the point where I guess he didn't want to be with her, and she wouldn't leave him alone. And so he wrote Tallahassee, which is who you write like grievances to and everything, and ended up getting her fired. Well, that was the captain's granddaughter because they all live in a trailer park next to the prison. So everybody knows everybody.
Oh, this is such a Florida story.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they moved him from the main unit to the annex after he had got out of confinement there. They had been, torturing him, I'm sure. So he comes in, they piss on his shit. He's like, he dries it off with a towel as they leave. He's making his bunk up. And I'm just like, dude, man, this is crazy. Why did they have to put this dude right next to me? All like my boys that I just met in the dorm are coming up. They're like, bro, what are you going to do living next to this guy? And I'm learning everything about him now.
And these aren't cells. This is dorms.
This is an open bay dorm. Yeah.
It's just tons, just bunk bed after bunk bed. No dividers, nothing?
No.
Just bunk bed, bunk bed, bunk bed, bunk bed.
It's a T building, what they call it. It was like the officer stations in the middle. They have M1 and then M2, and you can't. The officer station separates the 2 sides. But there's 75 inmates on each side, all open showers, open toilets, open bunks, everything.
Oh, that's great.
Right. And there's 2 punks in the dorm, in there, and he's a booty bandit. So he's like, dude, it got to the point where I'd be on my bunk, he would be on his bunk with 3 other booty bandits, and they would be plotting and arguing with each other about who could go to the chow hall on Saturday and bring back the coffee cake to the punk first. And I'm listening to this as I'm trying to read and like better my life. This dude's like, bro, you ain't finna get her. I'm finna get her. She getting it from me this time. I'm waking up. I'm getting there. And the punk would work out in the dorm, like do booty squats, and they would all be like talking about it. Oh, yeah, okay. And I was just like, dude, there's no way I can do like months on end with this going on. So one night, he just had pushed it to the limit, man. It was like all day and night, this crap. And this is my house. Like, I have to live here too. You know what I mean? Like, you have your own bunk, but we're in the same like vicinity. I'm on the wall, right near the wall, so there's no one on this side of me. It's all him.
Yeah.
Butt crack hanging out, doesn't shower. He's a booty bandit. He's on every bad thing you can be on in prison. He's on that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He's doing that type of time. So one night he had just like disrespected me in some way. I forget exactly. It was just everything, man. And I was like, and I tap him on the shoulder. It was count time. So we're all facing one way on the bunk for the officer to come in. I tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, bro, check me out. I don't care how you're living. I was like, this is where I'm living. This is my house. And none of that shit that y'all be doing every day is going to keep going on over here. And then he's like, well, I've been down 15 years, bro. That's how I'm living. And I'm like, well, when the officer leaves, you need to tighten me up because that's how I'm living. So they come around for count. They count everybody, take my shirt off, and I walk into his cut, and we just start fighting. And
my ex-CO that was in prison. When I seen the interest she had, I'm like, oh, I might have something right here. So when I go to chow, I come back from chow, I walk up to her and I start kicking it with her, just general conversation. And she's like, yeah, I never seen you come out, we talking just bullshit. And I was like, yo, like, let me give you my number. She was like, what? I was like, let me give you my number. She was like, hell no, you gonna get me caught up, blah, blah, blah. I was like, man, just take my number. I don't want nothing from you. Just conversation. You know what I'm saying? When you go out there, download a app, you know, like the Text Now app or something, and just kick it with me. Or just, you know, text me, whatever.
So you're giving her the phone number to your contraband cell phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she showed interest.
Right.
And everybody knows, like, it was that easy in Georgia. It was that easy. You give a girl a little conversation, and then once I get you on the phone, I'm in your ear all day. As long as they don't come in, I'm in your ear. I'm in my bed. Like if I'm on Love Connection, I'm in your ear all day.
What'd she look like?
She was a black chick.
Okay.
She was a slim black chick, little skinny black chick.
Is all right looking?
She was pretty. She had a pretty face. She ain't had no real body going on, but
in prison,
it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, she's an 8. She's a 4 in the street.
She fine as hell.
Yeah.
In prison, she probably was one of the baddest ones there. But yeah, so we started talking. She ended up texting me, and then we started talking. Then I would talk to her every single day, and that's all that. A lot of times, that's all they want. Is some people would be like, I don't understand how they get with inmates. I don't understand how they end up with inmates. We got 24 hours of nothing to do. So we're gonna talk to you more than any dude on the street. We're gonna show you all the attention that you're looking for, all of that. So that's what I was doing to her, giving her all the attention, and we talked for a little bit, and then finally, I was like, "Yo, bring me something to eat." She was like, "What you mean?"
Oh, so that's that little bit.
That's that little bit.
Just a little, just gonna reel her in. Before you know it, she's moving keys for you.
It wasn't never keys. It was packs of cigarettes, though.
Right.
But I reeled her in with the food.
It's still contraband.
Yeah, hell yeah. You can't bring me anything.
But I mean, I was gonna say she could still get in trouble.
Of course. So she was like, "What do you want?" I was like, "Whatever. Just grab me a burger." She goes and grab me some Burger King. She brings it in. When I'm in the dorm, I see her come in, so I go sit next to the TV. She clicks the door. I walk out. I go to they have like a little box and they slide shit out of the central station. She slides it out. I open it. It's the Burger King. So I grab the shit, put it under my shirt, like try to flatten it down a little bit. Walk back in the dorm, go to my bunk because I had it sheeted off. Go to my bunk, eat the food. When she gets off, we get on the phone. She's like, "Was it good?" I'm like, "Hell yeah," gassing it up. I'm like, damn. I was like, yo, you know what? As we talking, I'm like, yo, we can make a lot of money in here. She was like, what you mean?
Oh, you're going to get me up. You're going to get me locked up in there with you.
So what she don't know is that I was a CO.
Right.
So I know how to get the shit in.
Right.
I never did it, but I know how it works when you come through that front gate. You know what I'm saying? I know what comes through the metal detector and what comes through the x-ray machine. I know what doesn't.
Go get a big gulp, stick the shit in the big gulp, and then put the big gulp on the side and walk through, and then lean over and grab with your car keys and your
exactly.
Shit. They'll never check it.
And they didn't. At that time, they weren't.
Right.
So that's what I told her. I was like, yo, I'm gonna send you money to grab a can of cigarettes. This was the first thing I did. I said, I'm gonna send you money to grab a can of cigarettes. The can at Walmart or whatever is $30-something for loose tobacco.
Right.
The bugler tobacco. Out of one can, you get 9 packs. Out of 9 packs, they go $200 a
breaks
pack.
it down. You break it down, and then $20 for this much.
But see how I did it was I was like, yo, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna have it vacuum sealed, all of that. So all you got to do is put it on your stomach, put your vest on, put your shirt on, and just walk in. They're not gonna smell it because it's gonna be vacuum sealed. So just walk right in. That was the first thing she brought me was a can of cigarettes. So I'm like, when she did that, she was like, oh, that was a rush.